Bueller, can you hear me? Or is it choppy? I think that one's the right one, I'm pretty sure. But I could be wrong. Let me know. That was Seven Sisters, Seven Lions and April Bender. I like the picture on it too. It's like a lady and a baby, but she's got like a Neptunian thing, and it's got a blue moon thing on it, so ignore my fingerprints. Gross, but who cares? Can you hear? I'm gonna try to check one of the platforms right quick before I start. Okay, cool. Twitch works, so if YouTube gets funky, go over on Twitch, because the audio worked better on that last time, oddly. I just want this to work. That's fine. Wrong primer. I don't want to listen on the desktop. Okay. There we go. 818, right? Yeah? 818, guys. So, karmic abundance. What do you guys have planned for the moonsy? Anything fun? I'm cleansing all my junk, cleansed all my cards, gonna smudge. Yeah, I'm actually surprised for once. It's weird. I don't have sleep for like 2 days and all of a sudden I know how to stream, so that's fun. Shuffle play, please. Work. Alright. So, tonight we are going to do a full moon reading for the full moon in Aquarius, the blue Sturgeon moon. I don't even know what I'm going to ask. I'm just going to kind of see what happens. Go with the flow. Hopefully you guys are having a good week. I know not a lot of people are. Sorry about it. Hopefully eventually it'll get a little bit clearer out for everyone. Let's see what else we got here. Get this one today. What's that day? Okay. What are you guys up to? Anything fun? Who is this? So my tiny child isn't trying to come in and do a psychic reading because he would. Stop playing on my computer. Oh no, it's gonna mute me. What's playing though? I'm curious. Bonnie and Clyde by Greaves. Oh, it's a really good song. Greaves, don't sue me. Alright, let's see if I can get my actual phone to play it so that they don't mute me. Ew! Bad phone. Okay, well, I can at least do that. And now... Undone? No, undone. I want to listen to here. Please. Ugh. Boo. Okay, whatever. Dude, it is wicked fucking hot today. I don't get to complain. You work outside. I'm glad that I can see the chat up on there if you guys are in Twitch at all. If you even just want to like press a button, please do so that I can see if that works. Hey. Yeah, be careful. I was getting a lot of really weird driving messages. So if you guys are tired, if you are drinking, be super, super careful with transit the next couple of days. I don't know what it is, but I'm not into it. Let's see. I want that to go away. That would be super. I'm gonna go ahead and skirt. There we go. I think I fixed it. How are you guys? If you haven't already figured it out, I swear a whole bunch. I am super scatterbrained half the time. My actual stream doesn't work. Today is a good day, so it is not doing that stuff. If you guys want to book personal readings, though, do not do it over on Twitch. I do not answer my whispers. I honestly probably wouldn't even notice if you guys did it on YouTube. I'm not, I'm getting better, but I'm not typically very tech savvy. So go over to Facebook, facebook.com/my ginger gypsy heart. You should be able to find me over there. Honestly, if you Google Nifty Nine's Divine Tea Time, it shows up now, so that's dope. Just be careful with energy. Just like observe, don't absorb. People be on their bullshit today. Anybody else notice that? Yeah, I'm gonna end up smudging as well. I did a few times. I put candles out. I've kind of redone a few things. Found my porcupine quills. Sit safe and listen. I do that all the time, and I kind of always want to leave it because I'm like, ooh, look, I'm being a guru, or I'm witty. Divine Feminine is the first thing that popped out here. So maybe everybody's working on their Divine Feminine energy. You guys are new to tarot or new to here. If I say feminine or masculine, it's interchangeable. Everybody owns both. If I call out zodiacs, more think of the principle of the zodiac, because if you do not know your natal chart, your progress chart, or somebody else's, sun signs are just like it's why nobody believes in horoscopes. So take it with a grain of salt. Either go do your own natal chart, figure it out, or message me, pay somebody else. I don't care how you do it, but if you know your natal chart, it's definitely going to help. So, Aquarius typically would be a masculine zodiac. The Sturgeon moon, though, full moon reminds me of Cancer energy, so that kind of fits. Aquarius is also the water bearer, so everybody wanting to go swim or exchange information or change, alchemize, pain into pleasure, etc. No charm. Who else we got in here? Anybody? Bueller? Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm usually way less pleasant than this, so totes take advantage. Should just like not sleep for 2 days in a row all the time. I'm just kidding. I'll get brain damage. I won't do it on purpose. The Schumann resonant frequencies or whatever. See, there's where you're gonna tell I can't talk anymore, and all I do is talk. So when I start messing up my words, let's just run with it because the channeling's still good. You can hear Chase is still up too. All right. The Aquarius full moon. So being in your individuality, right? Being unique, finding your hope, your purpose. What are your dreams? What do you guys want to do? What makes you feel different and special? There's a lot of different energies that you guys can take and capitalize on this transit. So, I mean, if you don't do it, you're really only hurting yourself at this point. I am going to actually burn a bay leaf tonight instead of burning sage, because for everybody I'm going to kind of release anything they've been holding on to for like trauma, childhood stuff, past relationships, generational curses, whatever. Just overall everybody's kind of craptacular attitudes. I'm going to try to banish the hopelessness and the illness that kind of comes with not sitting in your truth. And then I'm going to try to bring in clarity for a lot of people. At least for myself, that's what I want. And I want to protect our reading and get really clear messages from our guides so that whoever needs to actually hear something tonight, hopefully I can get something across for you guys. If it does resonate and you guys love me and you want to give me all your money, Cash App at Nifty9's Divine Tea Time. I have Venmo and PayPal. It should all be the same if you look for me. If not, let me know. And all the links are on all my other websites. So I don't know where my matches are, so it's whatever. Make do today. We're gonna go with the flow. A lot of people have to cut a lot of stuff off right now, guys. It's okay. I have to do it too. It's not comfortable. Nobody likes doing it, but you're not alone. If you guys ever feel like you are, join the chat, because most of my friends that are fairly consistent on here have very good listening ears, and you guys can kind of chit chat if you need. If the read doesn't resonate, you kind of still want to ask questions of others. I'm sure if they're engaging at all and they're interested or available, they'll hit you up. If not, maybe make some other friends that I don't even know about. It's the internet. Get real weird out there. So I'm going to put the Divine Feminine back in just because left out. Hex in reversal. So again, breaking curses. If you guys feel like nothing is going your way, let's try to break the mindset. So if it's not somebody else that does practice, and you guys are not worried about that, and you're like, this lady is creepy as fuck, switch it to how it fits. So if it's not that, it's self-sabotaging whatevers. If it's not that, it's gossip. If it's not that, it's evil eye. Do you know what I'm saying? Somebody being jealous and like blocking all your accounts on everything and reporting you. Like, assholes. Please don't report me. I mean, you can. It's whatever. I'm going to end up getting answers out eventually, so it's kind of pointless. It's just aggravating. Yeah, I guess what's up. So if you guys do want to throw questions up for what could be coming for the full moon, I don't want, like, is Greg going to ask me out, or, like, am I going to win the lottery tomorrow, or whatever. Like, please don't clown me right now. But if you have, like, genuine questions on how to deal with some of the energy shifts that are going on, or spiritual ascension, or whatever, feel free to throw it up. If we get to it, we get to it. If not, what's the worst that's going to happen? If you guys don't want your identity known, by the way, go over on Twitch, make up a screen name. Nobody has to know who you are for you to be actively participating and stuff like this. So if you're over on Facebook and you catch this, or Instagram, or YouTube, and it's your regular name or whatever, hop over on Twitch. If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free with like Prime and Twitch gaming or some shit. I'm like, Google is miraculous, you guys. If you just Google it, how to do it for free. If you have Amazon, it'll give you like a 3-step thing. You sign in, no commercials or whatever, and you can sub to it. And then eventually I get paid. So if you're like, oh, I loved her and I wish I could pay her, but I'm dead broke. That's why I got that reading. Do that. Eventually it will help me. Like, share, do that. It'll help me. Comment, interact, do that. It'll help me. We do have cord cutting to either magic or old magic ties here. Oh, I don't need to do that. Oh, look at me. Spiritual rebirth. The Fool in reversal, which means somebody's not waiting anymore. It's not the like, it also could be somebody losing hope. So kind of the stuff that I've been talking about here. Ooh. Maybe some people are starting ascension stuff and they're starting to notice that synchronicity is real, or that the evil eye is real, and that magic is like not what everybody said it was. You don't have to be like over a cauldron or whatever. You can be like, fuck that bitch. And that's evil eye. That's putting hate at somebody. It's you get what you give type of energy. I wish my music would play it, I'm gonna lie. Because I love doing spirit DJ, and it's been a real pain in the dick. My proverbial, spiritual, metaphorical, big fat cock. It is being a real pain in the neck. Start session. Oh wait, no, start group session. Oh hey. Oh, I can invite friends. That's weird. I'm gonna try to not do that. I'll copy the link though, and maybe I'll try to put it in the comments later, so if I call out songs, maybe you guys can see it later. I'll find out. Waiting for friends to join. What did I do? End session. Get out of here. I don't know what I did. Get out. What's the magic? So again, cutting. So somebody might be doing like spell work for like love. Gross. Don't do that. I mean, do whatever. But like, it's if you guys are feeling like you're instantly thinking about people that you've been like over and you don't want to think about, they could be trying to manifest you. It might not be jars and stuff. It might not be that serious. But like, if somebody's constantly thinking about you, there's kind of an accidental if you're opening up a etheric cord or a bond to them. So if it's not to that, it's a mindset or a process or whatever's been holding you back from these new starts or your own magic or having a rebirth. So a lot of people right now, the astrological aspects, people are going to get real suspicious of themselves and others. Everybody has to be really, really honest with their intentions, being really, really clear, and stepping into their uniqueness. Like, who's afraid of being weird? Like, I used to be forever. Don't listen to me. But you shouldn't be, because that's literally the only thing that makes people interesting, is the stuff that they know that you don't, right? Like when you can learn and teach and communicate and stuff. So if you guys don't have places where you feel like you can do that, if you don't think that people are going to accept it, well, write it down. There needs to be some kind of release here for something. So if you guys are trying to get away from a person, write the person's name down, tear it into pieces, throw it in the garbage, set it on fire, bury it in the ground. Who gives a shit? Try not to intend to kill them, because that's kind of dirtbaggy, but say, like, I wish I didn't think about this person really so I could get on with my life, or I wish that I could let go of the pain that this caused me so I could forgive them and myself and move on. Oh no, it's Reiki, it's all universal, one love, like, you know what I'm saying? People mess shit up by having a lot of expectations, always based mostly on other people's choices. We got Change Your Life by Iggy Azalea. I put it on shuffle play and I have 13,000 songs or something stupid on Spotify. So it's going to be very eclectic. It's very different and weird, so hopefully it works. Iggy Azalea, please don't sue me. Emotionally, somebody couldn't deal either with arguments or fighting, and they are walking away with lessons. So either you're not fighting yourself, you're not arguing with other people, you're not putting your energy in petty bullshit anymore, perhaps. Or walking away from nostalgia. You guys could try aura baths. If that doesn't work, try earthing. If that doesn't work, ask your guides to help you. Some people call on Archangel Michael to cut cords. It depends on what aspect of spirituality or whatever you're looking into. Somebody feels like they can't move away emotionally from something that happened with a past soulmate, or like if you guys have been through abusive situations or you learned an abusive cycle, even if you're not, if you didn't maybe ever have partnerships because, you know, your grandparents fought every day or whatever, you know what I mean? Something here is making something unbalanced, uneven, unfair. You could have an old fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag, or kind of like a passive-aggressive person, I feel like, with this. We do have the star, so Aquarius placements here too. Maybe they took your hope. The sun's here, so Leo again. And we're just now leaving Leo season, coming into Virgo season as well. Five of Cups in reversal. So somebody's trying to be grateful here, maybe. There could be messages of either gratitude or apologies or spiritual regrowth here. Maybe about how something wasn't fair, either with money or values, or somebody had choices somewhere and maybe didn't make the right ones. People are making a lot of amends right now. So take the opportunity to do with that what you will. When you forgive people, it's never for them, it's for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, use fire. Fire's great for everything, man. Burn it all to the ground. So we have Leo again. Okay. Somebody might not think they put themselves in an anxiety-inducing situation, or yikes, this is rough. So that we have solar plexus energy being affected here. Somebody like talking down to somebody. There could be court involved. If it's not regular court, spiritual court. Betrayal, hiding money or values are really important things. We do have water here too, so emotions. Somebody could be hiding emotions, maybe even from themselves. Maybe you guys don't know how you feel or what you want to feel. But right now, changing your life. Like, you are the one that's supposed to change your life. Do you know what I'm saying? We have angels here. Maybe they're here to help. Lying to selves versus others. I shit you not, I drew that today. I have so many cards. What's the likelihood that comes out, right? So are you guys lying to yourselves? Are you lying to other people? If you lie to yourselves enough, do you feel like it's not lying to other people? Check where you are on that. We have spiritual growth again. Spiritual rebirth. No, I'm sure. Somebody's emotions might cause them to fight if somebody is like not changing, but saying they are. We do have crystal healing here. Somebody might be sick of the same thing over and over. If an ex is like trying to come back and they're blocked because they're never going to change, try crystal healing for cord cutting if you can already. Try stones for like grounding and protecting. Somebody's affecting somebody's money here. We have drugs. Moon in reversal secrets might be coming out here. So drugs again can be an addiction to whatever, like attention. This is This Too Shall Pass by OK Go. I love this song. Adventure here, so it reminds me of Sag too. Maybe you guys just need to have a change of scenery, or spice something up for yourself. I don't know, maybe somebody likes drama. We have Scorpio in reversal. That could also be somebody not learning a lesson or not wanting to go through a spiritual death because it hurts, or an ego death because it hurts, or drop an old revenge thing because they don't feel like it, or whatever. We do have karmic connection here. They might think it's twin flame energy. When you guys start doing the cord cutting, you'll realize it is not. There is a lot of karmic stuff coming up to really clear space right now, guys. In both directions. So, I mean, if you're just nothing but a fucking angel, I hope all the blessings. No. Alright, lust is in reversal, so maybe that was a lesson somebody had to learn. Maybe that's not what it has to do with. Spy in reversal. Maybe somebody was like looking through somebody's shit to see if they're cheating. Yeah, internet. Ew, gross. Okay. Genuine love in reversal. Somebody's uncomfortable here. We have Aquarius in reversal. Blocked intuition. Somebody like internet again in reversal. New energy in reversal. Somebody thinks old patternings or things are going to happen to them, and like instead of communicating that they want to marry somebody and have abundant things with them, they think they're getting signs here, or they think that like Hex in reversal. Look for numbers is in reversal. Hold on. Sex in reversal. Shadow work. New energy. Somebody's energy with like what makes things valuable is what might either be shifting or changing, or somebody wasn't honest about what that was for them because something was an adventure, and somebody in this situation might not be able to move on from it. drugs. There might feel like an addiction, so like trauma bonding. We have soulmates. Mental illness, past life connection. We have Leo again here, but written down instead of whatever. Again, ego, so ego death. Or being really strong. So strength in the regular tarot is where I would kind of see that one. And that's the lady who's walking a lion, like it's not even a thing. So it's also being really proud of who you are. So kind of that lion's roar is what I'm really feeling. We just had the Lionsgate portal, like going on with the back-to-back blue moon thing. So we have Sag here, so again, adventure. It's also, are you guys running from conflict? Are you ignoring stuff? Are you learning, because it's higher learning? Are you shooting messages from afar? Are you planting the seeds so people can do better? Are you talking shit about people? We have songs. When the morning comes. This song is, 8:38. So angels might be bringing in karma for somebody one way or another. And that's a really kind of angelic end of that song. Somebody doesn't think they have a mental illness somewhere, possibly. But they're like maybe addicted to the past life connection, perhaps. Or they might be lying about somebody's mental illness. Things will get better. Look, this too shall pass. I told you. I told you. Soulmates. So if you guys don't think you're ever going to find anybody, or you just don't want to deal with it, like, I get it, but it's not going to be that bad. You're fine. Feathers, Pisces. In reversal. So maybe somebody, if you might have Pisces placements, it's also illusions. So again, secrets coming out. But some people in particular, take which part fits, might be so in their head that they might be making things up, perhaps. Or somebody might have really clear intuition and somebody's like, yeah, that's not real. She, internet, sex in reversal, shadow work in reversal, new energy, astrology in reversal, blocked intuition in reversal. I feel like gaslighting's involved here because somebody doesn't want to get in trouble. The sun, Leo, chariot in reversal could be past Cancer or a bad choice again. I think somebody doesn't want to get judged. They don't want somebody to walk away from them or watch them leave or whatever. Or they play that game of like, watch me go, like, and they don't want to do that. Eight of Wands is incoming internet messages or really fast talking, like somebody might be actively, oh my throat's going, somebody doesn't like this, sorry. Somebody feels left out in the cold and they might have a lot to say about it. So if it's not emotionally, value, intrinsically, like it would be like somebody could have dogged them and that feels like they're being left out in the cold. My phone's going off now. So I probably know you. Hi, sorry. I'm like my things. Thank you. Four of Wands in reversal. So there could be a past marriage here. There could be Three of Cups. So third party energy. It could be a celebration that somebody escaped a marriage almost or broke an addiction here. But there is betrayal either about money, like a happy family life, or what somebody does to fill emotional cups like on a daily basis. So Two of Wands, choices. Do you need accolades? Do you have to win every argument? What road are you going to take? What road are you guys going to take? It's one of those things where, like, you can't have your finger in every single pie. You have to start picking sides a little bit, you guys. I'm not saying, like, you know, I'm not, like, militiaing everybody into picking sides. We're one. It's eventually supposed to be one side, right? But you have to understand what your values and your choices and your morals are. Does that make sense for you guys? This is, let's see what song this is. Strange Days by Soul Crate Music. My son picked this, actually. What time is it? 8:41. Something in the dark, but don't sleep. I haven't been sleeping. That could be me. Don't sleep. You guys might be having nightmares. If there is hex reversal stuff, people might be getting nightmares. People also around full moon energy. Some people can't sleep. I can't. It was something I know they went and liked it for me. I appreciate you. That's my man. She's going to sleep because she's old. Alright, Page of Wands reversals. So, childish messages about passion, fighting. Somebody could be dealing with a fire sign child that they don't get to see. Somebody could be... I feel like somebody, like, has a lot of shit to talk, and they're, like, stopping. I've been big on that energy lately before I run my mouth. Either to an ex or to somebody they want to get married to. Like, maybe somebody knows they have temper issues, so they're trying to kind of, like, impede that because they know that secrets out, like, I'm an asshole. If not that, there might be old secrets about a relationship that somebody really doesn't want to come out. You guys have to do it because they think they're gonna have to, like, lose a fight over this. That's rough, you guys. High Priestess is here, so Pisces energy again. Nine of Pentacles, somebody doesn't want to be single, or they might not feel like they can be financially stable on their own. Somebody might be starting a brand new business or have to learn how to work with other people better. Definitely letting go of accolades or people talking shit about them. Let it go. It's not your business what other people think about you. There is secrets here, though. So some people need to know the answer to certain things that they're not meant to, right? Like me, incessantly. It's why I learn so much and why it seems like I'm a little autistic with the amount of information that I hold, is because like I have questions and I'm looking at everything up. I'm always trying to find out why. Why did this person do this to me? Why did this feel like this? Why am I struggling with this? How do I grow? How does it not feel like this anymore? I need to know, because I'm of the mind. I've been in a couple of near-death situations, which are not so bad. The more work that I do with this, I already know the drill. I don't feel like coming back and doing this worse with like one leg, like peg leg, and the world's on fire because it's later and shit, and the radiation's already gotten bad, and sharks are walking on the land eating people. Like, I don't want to wait that long, come back and do this shit again when it's scarier. I'd like to like clear my karmic debt now while it's like beginning to end, and hopefully make it so it doesn't, so that we can teach our kids what to do to help fix things, because that's literally what, if you guys are starseeds and you resonate with that, the 144, if you're a light worker, if you're a shadow worker, if you're a middle worker, if you're a shaman, or if you are just your own version of hippie and you just love to garden and play with tea, and sometimes you like to watch tarot. It doesn't matter. The world is here for you, but you have to be here for it too, if that makes any sense. You can't fight your way through everything. Sometimes the path of least resistance is not the same as the path of, what was it that channeled lady that used to creep me out on YouTube used to say? And she used to do channeled readings from, like, I don't know if it was like aliens or like old gods or what, but she did God, she was so weird. But I liked the sentence. It's the path of most allowance. So instead of thinking like, I'm gonna pick the easiest way out of this, think I'm gonna pick the path that's gonna bring me the most abundance, because it's absolutely gonna be worth it. And when I look back, it's not gonna look like a lot of work, but I know it's for me. And look at it with clarity and certainty. Does that make sense? Magic. Look at it with magic. Oh, somebody might have low vibration because of magic stuff. We have internet. So it could be internet people. A lot of people are doing things like streaming now, blogging, putting their own content out, making websites, having home businesses. So we have some narcissism and drugs that might get exposed on somebody here, but I feel like it might be lies or illusions. Spiritual growth, soulmates, Gemini in reversal. So not communicating right, like, so Mercury in reversal would be somebody kind of fibbing, or it could be a past Gemini. We have Libra placements here too, so justice system, balance, making things look prettier than they are. So omissions are lies, everybody, that counts. Judgment in reversal, they don't want to be judged. Somebody really cares, so they're keeping secrets, and you might have to walk away from them. We have Leo, and they miss you. So somebody's pride might just be stopping somebody from talking to somebody that wouldn't invest in them, because they wised up, maybe. Somebody's confused. Well, this isn't for everybody. It was super free, so sorry. Maybe no way of traveling. Car in reversal. Again, guys, be really careful with cars. If that could be travel, though, so hold on. Sneaky. Need songs. Okay. We got questions by Bugneff, who's actually somebody local. Well, not local to you guys, but like, I know who they are. It's not to ice her new neck, but could leave you frozen. More than 9 magnets, still be contaminated. To try to purify it, put it in a bottle, and watch the poor buy it. And while you bitch and complain about the gas prices, they be doing something with pollution and they're trying to hide it. Oh, 70% of the earth is water. Shit, I'm missing pieces. He says, I don't have a solution, but it's got me thinking. Are you guys starting to look into new things? Are you starting to notice the shit around you? Are you starting to see that there's weird alien stuff put in bills for people's, like, water droughts? Like, there's some creepy shit getting exposed now. 'Tis the age of Aquarius. Everything's real, especially aliens. Aquarius loves to, it's the inventor, humanitarian, outside the box thinker, my natal moon. Syrian borders. It affects us all. It's a domino effect. Once one falls, facts, guy. And I don't got the answer, but I wish I did. We're putting too much weight on the back of our kids. We are. Good job, Bunny. I heard we're making advances, but is it fast enough? Not really, but there's ways. I'm not going to say them on here, because some things I get from my guides, and it's not for the general public, but we can do this. Ishmael in his last chapter. Good for you. I want to say this guy's name is Jesse, but it might not be. I forget. Is this resonating for anybody? Does this sound like bullshit advice, or does it sound halfway decent? How are you guys doing? Can you hear me okay still? I am so thirsty, it says. Also, pay attention. Hydrate right now, but try not to do tap water, guys. Put a price on it. They used to think it came to Earth on a comet. The 1760, they sold it in Boston tea. Now they're selling it to make a fortune. They try to tell you tap water's enemy. Okay, hold on. They want to sell you bottled water as a remedy. I was going to say get Shugnite and boil it. The regulations fall short from the FDA. I was going to say because our actual drinking water is gross. And bottled water is, honestly, it's not that much better. But then you need electricity, right? So everything takes something. Energy from everywhere. Something as simple as washing your dishes. You need a water heater. The reason your water has an awful smell is chemicals. I don't have a solution to none of this, but I refuse to walk around like it don't exist. So it's saying open your eyes. Talk about what matters even when it's uncomfortable. Open your eyes to a perspective that might be different from yours. Just because somebody's like ready to fight or doesn't want to fight, there's so much betrayal here. And like gossip and hard work. Somebody feels weak a little bit. I don't blame you. It's hot as balls. I don't want to be fucking doing all this shit neither. You know what I mean? Like, nobody wants to deal with a pandemic, world wars constantly, nuclear whatevers, aliens, God, radioactive whatevers, shark volcanoes. The shit that I see. People are like, you should make a TikTok. I'm like, if I get sucked into TikTok, I'm literally going to just throw myself out of the window because I can't be any more disconnected from reality. I do so much meditating and so much channeling that if I get sucked into that and watch other people's constantly, which I kind of do on YouTube, I leave it on in a background. I have nothing to hide. Palo Santo, years and years. Herd spirit, thank you. So we're going to piece the vibes out. Also Native American ties with that. Says I got 3 more days. I've been sleeping with ghosts. I feel like it's memories. And that's why I'm on medication, you should know. So it could be, again, mental illness. If spirituality is giving you guys what feels like mental illness stuff, strike out a match. And whisper my name. Speak in tongues. Leave beats on my brain. Oof. Let it all begin when the fire starts. You're the darkness in the Palo Santo. Oh, look, so the stick. The memories are filling up smoke. And you remember me and I start to choke. And you're the something in the Palo Santo. I would have to look up the lyrics to that. So, Palo Santo, years and years, if you guys are interested. If anybody wants to throw that in the chat just so it shows up, so if people don't speak English, they see it, that would be dope. Because I don't know how to type and I don't think I'm signed in. Hold on, let me try. Do I look good in this position? Just like him? Let's see. Refresh the chat. Strike a match and whisper my name. So there's that lust. Maybe somebody had like a Kundalini awakening with somebody and that's what's keeping them karmically bonded. Spirit gave you that because they needed you to start a journey somewhere. It doesn't necessarily mean that's a life partner. And it doesn't mean you're not going to have that kind of sex again, I promise. You get better. Keep me craving. Yeah, so it sounds like trauma bonding, especially sacrally. Somebody's ready to fight for what they finally do want. They're ready to stand up for themselves, perhaps, and go through a rebirth. Or it could be somebody with Scorpio signage in there with the death card. Seeing it in reversal, I don't always love, because I'm lying. Because that actually means somebody might not want to totally finish the rebirth. They might be fighting themselves, their ancestors, somebody on something. There might be a passion somewhere that somebody really can't let go, but it matters for ascension. Years and years. I appreciate it. Thank you. That's tribe. Gang, gang, Ivy. Secrets are coming out, and somebody might cut somebody off, either a past earth sign or a past air sign. Oh my god, that's funny. I'm sorry. We have the Magician here. So somebody magically inclined, perhaps a Gemini. This person has fire, air, water, and earth. They have all the elements. There's somebody who elementally can shift things or change the energies, be it with their actions, be it with magic, be it with gaslighting and social whatevers. It depends. I'm a Gemini. I have a stellium in my 9th house, but I'm not going to say I've never been toxic, and I'm not going to say that I haven't met other Geminis that made me want to shoot myself. So, I mean, it's whatever. You guys have to learn how to grow. So if you have a lot of Gemini placements and you don't know, and you're like, oh, I hate Geminis, I'm a this or whatever. I wonder if I want to go towards that. It doesn't matter. Pentacle choices. So maybe somebody picking values now. Maybe walking away from emotionally reacting to something when secrets come out, especially if it's about a past water sign or a mother. Ooh, the moon twice. Somebody might be mirroring something here. Double full blue moon. I love spirit. Come with ceilings. They call me asshole, raw backwards, featuring Zakari by Absol. I am an asshole. I'm sorry, guys. It's whatever. Somebody doesn't want to do the spiritual work here. They could rather cut off emotions than deal with the secrets. It could be fire sign, could be Leo energy here. Divine masculine energy, again, that doesn't matter. Somebody feels hopeless here. It could be Sagittarian energy. Somebody does want to communicate. So what do you guys want? Let's see if we can get something else, because the same stuff's coming out. Make choices, you guys. What makes you feel like magic? What makes you happy? I'm going loco. You watching Hoodoo? I run the show, though. Voodoo, confusing. So if you guys are getting confused, it could be hoodoo, black magic, hexing. We don't die, we just multiply, divide, and conquer. Oh, I know who this is. Yeah. Refinding yourself and what makes you guys happy is going to help. Could be a person, but it doesn't have to be. Lovers is here, but it's what will bring in a soulmate. And the narcissists make me nauseous. People that wouldn't admit. Dirt on your hands getting your key to the city. It hurts when your OG was supposed to be a GOD. Instead, Toby. Okay. So somebody's having a lot of emotions, but they're trying to be grateful. They know that there's eventually a love for themselves or other people out there if they cut something off, but they are struggling with this rebirth here, or it really could be over a past Scorpio. Somebody might not like that they have options. It's whatever. Fuck you. I'm just kidding. I love you. The Tower in reversal. So yeah, somebody's really desperately trying to hide something here because they don't want to be judged either by other people or by either a female earth sign or an entrepreneur. Somebody either they were trying to steal ideas from, be like, talk shit about so that people wouldn't like them anymore even though they're awesome. But it was like a parade in a bad way about this person. And I feel like specifically about like stuff they said and it's not even true. And I think the truth is going to come out soon. So manifest release. Don't manifest the truth. Don't I manifested exposure on a lot of shit and it worked but it's gonna hurt your feelings. So if you're not willing to deal with that, you're not willing to release, and you're not willing to progress, my recommendation would be just releasing expectation. It's the easiest thing to get rid of first. Somebody's trying to get out of somewhere like while the getting's good before shit hits the fan and they get left out in the cold here, they have a really, really bad anxiety. So cross watchers, flip this where this resonates. If it looks like I'm speaking to somebody, like about somebody, and you feel salty, that's your place to work on your shit. Sounds like a you problem, no offense. Somebody feels weak though, either about a lost family, they feel like they can never really be happy, they can never get what they want. They didn't come to the end, maybe there's no closure here for them, over choices. So here's the thing about closure with choices, with people that perhaps make the wrong choice. There wasn't a choice. It's divine timing. We have soul contracts that we already know we're about to get hurt with. If you can walk away from the fuckboys or the people who promise you things and breadcrumb you, or a past water sign, like almost king but not quite there, somebody who's promising things and not following through, somebody who's like, I could marry you tomorrow, but they're probably never going to marry you. So it's, oh, twice, okay. Maybe they're working on their coin right now, so they don't have a choice yet. Maybe they aren't saying anything and the things are smaller than they feel because they don't feel financially stable, or they don't feel maybe people's values align here. Could be giving somebody anxiety or nightmares. 9 is there. An owl, so wisdom. Maybe people are getting visions at night. Pay attention to your dreams. Never let them hoes get in between of what we started. But I'm Lionhearted. Dreams and Nightmares by Meek Mills. Oh, the moon looks so pretty. Somebody can't watch somebody walk away. It's okay, guys. And I think it might be the idea of what happiness is supposed to look like. So for a lot of people right now, it's dropping the society act of like, is somebody going to judge me? Like, if you guys want to be poly, if you want to come out, if you want to say that you'd never want to date and you think that people are going to judge you for that, if you want to leave somebody but they're still in love with you and you feel bad, you guys have to listen to yourself in the universe. Otherwise, it's going to be a hot mess. King of Cups here. So especially if you have water sign, heavy placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Mars would be an action sign. Jupiter for expansion right now is touching a lot of stuff. And I believe in Taurus. So financially, in love, maybe a little bit slowly. Maybe everybody needs to manifest that slowly and work with their timing. Or they might not get a new emotional beginning if they don't do the healing. It might be the same shit over and over if they keep stuff to themselves and they don't open up. So we have incoming messages. They might be kind of mad. It could be from a past person that somebody tried to build a family with. It could be a Scorpio. King of Knight of Wands again. Fire signs again. Leo, Aries, Sag. 5 of Wands. Could maybe want to fight. Ruh-roh. Fuck around, get killed. I was going to say not with me, though. If you guys are interested. I don't think it's going to work. Maybe that one. Dreams and Nightmares. Ooh, somebody's concerned about money. Like, clout. Batman and Robin. If you're not about the murder game, then shut up. Careful. When you touch down to my hood, ooh, star. And that could be metaphorically. You don't have to be like me. Chariot. Yeah, don't make a bad choice on some shit when you try to pop off at somebody that will actually stand up and beat the brakes off of you. The people talking the bullshit are the same people that flop. Page of Swords. There's a little fox here as well, and a little assassin. So if somebody's trying to be sneaky, I think your guides got this, or you do. Your intuition will let you know. This chick riding that lion, that Wands energy. Queen of Wands is a big mood. Be who you are. If you want to be on your bully, make sure you can handle it. Especially if it's over a king. If it's over a past king, and you're going to try to fight somebody for it. This page here with all the wolves with them, I don't think somebody knows this is like a child of God they're messing with. If you guys are throwing haterade, I wouldn't. Angel's going to come light your ass up like a Christmas tree. Yeah. So people could be doing lots of astral traveling too, learning maybe their mission here now. Maybe unlocking secrets or things that they needed to know. But I think there is still a release. Somebody needs to let go of something to get the answers that they want. This sounds like Coldplay. It is. It's Coldplay, The Scientist. If you guys are feeling depressed, it's probably for you. I love this song. Three of Cups. It is a celebration, a party. Somebody has a bit of a mask here, actually. I really like this card a lot. She's tilting her little tray with like a whole bunch of drinks spilling off of it, so it could be an overflow of emotions because she's too busy paying attention to her mask and having people look at her. She doesn't even notice that she's has a job to do, and she's just like fucking the job up because like, look at my mask. Or again, fox energy for me. She looks like a, tell me a secret, hold on. Ask me your questions. Ace of Swords reverse. Let's go back to the start. Somebody wants a new start somewhere. And it could be you guys with you. Maybe it's giving yourself a new way to breathe or a new move. Comet Hills. It's all science. Queen of Pentacles. Nobody said it was easy. We signed up for this shit, guys. I'm sorry if that hurts your feelings. The sooner you come to terms with that, the sooner you're going to heal. You might not like it. That's okay. I don't like it. It kind of sucks big back dicks here. However, I understand it a little bit better, and it makes it a lot more fun. I'm going to give it that, and it makes it a lot more beautiful, really, to sit and look at my pain and my lessons as something else. And I'll take you back to the start. So you guys might have to do past life regressions. You might have to learn more about, like, source for you or your God. Because that could be the start, or it could be birth, childbirth, rebirth. This girl's holding a baby. She's got goats and rams. There's a black one protecting her. It's like, it reminds me of older gods, honestly, where, like Pan or things of the earth, or it could be Capricorn energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo again, but it's, or Ram, so a little bit of Aries energy there for me, but it's being protected. Somebody and their child is protected. I don't see a man in the picture here. I see two babies with the goat, and like the mom's taking care of the baby goats and the baby, and that goat's watching out for her and looking at everybody like, fuck around and find out. I'm gonna come stab you in the ass. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things. Ten of Cups in reversal, jellyfish. You guys aren't listening to your intuition because of something you lost. So if you want it back, the fastest way, if you guys are in a twin flame situation, you do want somebody back. First of all, it doesn't mean you're going to get them back in this lifetime. You have to work on the emotional stuff first. You have to love you. If you don't love you, how is somebody else going to know how to love you? They can't. Chasing our tails. It's just cycles. Coming back as we are. Oh my god, it's totally about that. So do you want to come back and keep finding these people? You're having soul connections. They can be really painful. I'm assuming I learn best out of pain because I chose a shitload of painful lessons. I don't suck so much as an adult now though, like, so it's one of the, is it going to help you? Nobody said it was going to be easy. Ooh. So white jaguar here, so wisdom for me. Nine of Pentacles. This lady is chilling. She's got her own vineyard. Her legs are up. Her cat sitting with her like, meow, I will eat you. She's got her shit covered, man. She's living of the earth, and she looks very comfortable and serene in her habitat. She's doing it outside, but she's like maxing and relaxing. So again, earth sign energy here. So if you guys are not earth signs or dealing with them, it means what feels stable? Are you working on your root foundation? Are you fine being by yourself? If you can't be by yourself, how are you going to, like, there's reasons. There's rooted reasons in that, and it matters. I hate being by myself, by the way. I have total codependency issues. Like, that's why I'm good at this, is because I've been there, done that. It's whatever. So it's what are we going to do with it? Somebody might not see a snake coming up after them, though. In water, for me, could be in dreams or emotionally. So somebody could be sweet-talking you, perhaps. Somebody, again, could be really afraid of dealing with their emotions, cutting something off, learning how to be a child again, learning how to have an emotional adventure. It's a lot of trauma people are getting rid of right now, collectively. New emotional beginnings here, though, so that's good. I love all the fox in this one. This is an Ostera deck that Marlene, that I worked with in the salon, gave to me, and it's a really beautiful deck. Two of Cups in reversal. So maybe you're meeting somebody from a past life. If you're not dealing with an ex, maybe you meet somebody and it feels like you know them. There's an instant connection. This person's making shadow puppets, and the fox are getting distracted. So somebody could be sending magic to distract you. If you feel cloudy, if you're forgetting things, if you are getting ill, migraines, your shit's breaking every time you go to start your car, your tire pops. Cinderella's on the bedroom floor. Reminds me of my friend. She had a crush on the guy at the liquor store. Different friend now. Mr. Charming doesn't come home anymore. And she forgets why she came here. Ooh. Fairy tale, Sarah Bareilles. Someone's in a foul mood for shame. She said, none for you, dear prince. I'm tired of this day. I'd rather sleep my whole life away than have you keep me from dreaming. So if somebody's stopping your spiritual growth, you're probably going to choose to leave them. I don't care for your fairy tales. So maybe somebody's wearing, you're so worried about the maiden, but you know she's only waiting on the next best thing. So somebody could be having that grass is always greener energy. Somebody might not be able to deal with somebody because they think they're delusional looking for that. Or they might think fairy tales and this shit's bullshit. I don't know. 7 itty-bitty men. Somebody might be doing a lot of dishes. Will you meet me at midnight? Witching hour. She calls up a friend. So this might be calling people that you need for support. With a cry of despair. I would have cut it myself if I knew men could climb hair. I need to find another tower somewhere and keep away from the window. It's about Rapunzel. So again, this is about people being hurt and like being over it and being like, you take your bullshit, carry on. Every person I felt was lying to me themselves or on something else. I've been brutal. No regrets. I might have been, okay, regrets a little on the fact that I know better and I know that hurt people and I should have taken time before I said the truth and I should have worded it a lot better. I should have been leaving. Go and tell your white knight that he's Hansel in hindsight, but I don't want the next best thing. So I sing to hold my head down and I break these walls down. So it's shadow work. What do you guys want? I can't take no more of your fairy tales. Fairy tale eyes, sorry. Sorry, Sarah Bareilles. Your song's beautiful. I'm sorry I'm murdering it. Somebody's putting themselves in anxiety, maybe thinking somebody's lying about wanting a family with them, or somebody wants the next best thing. Somebody should not wait here, especially if it's about money. They might be worried that they might be picking a job that won't make enough money to support them and make them happy emotionally. Don't worry about the maiden. You know, she's only spent her whole life being graded on some of her patience. Every story needs something and a better happy ending, and I don't want the next best thing. We know what we want. We shouldn't be settling, essentially, for me, is that energy. Don't do what makes you sad, especially to your divine masculine side. So if you identify as female and all of the energy is aimed at you, what makes you angry? What makes you take action? So are you feeling lazy? Do you want to fight people? Do you want to fuck everything? So yin yang, look up the duality in between feminine and masculine energy so that you guys can understand. It also could have to do with Mars placements. Somebody might not feel brave here, or they might have, because of toxic masculinity, been told they're not allowed to have feelings. Maybe they're super fucking toxic now because of the way they were raised. And not everything's a celebration here. Keep quiet. Inside, it's 9/11. Ruh-roh. I keep crying inside out, or dying. Hold on. Inside's Out by Kid Cudi. This could be an addiction. It sounds like drinking almost. It might be a person again. Or it could be accolades. Being right. Winning. Taking somebody else's celebration. There's some rough energy here. Pretty human, guys. Judgment. You might be judging yourself right now to get out of this energy. Or it feels totally validated because somebody stabbed you in the back 100 times and they were supposed to be your, like, rainbow, so. I'm not afraid. Oh, he sounds a little afraid. Sounds sad. Oh, I'm insane. Okay, it might be spiritual stuff. Or you guys might really be getting hexed. So if you guys do think that something really bad is happening to you and you're afraid and you need help, message me over on Facebook, or I keep crying. I think somebody's afraid of their emotional work, but there's going to be solidly some people out here that are actually dealing with people doing root work. And they want you to keep dying. Like, this feels like vendettas for lifetimes. Got Cancer energy here. So it could be motherly energy too. So if it's not a mom, it could be a female boss. It could be somebody higher up than you in something. It would just be somebody with Cancer placements. We got fire sign here again and anxiety. Divine masculine. So this is straight up ego. And we just came out of Leo season. Maybe you guys were doing something a little ego-y. Maybe a little brave. Maybe you're driving really fast, or you decided you wanted to go blow lines when you were at work and it was a bad idea and your wife left you. I don't know. We have reverse Queen of Cups, reverse Queen of Pentacles. Somebody could be like emotionally distraught, so they're losing their coin, and it could be over some dick, or it could be over ego. Bro, I'm saying, it was the worst habit for me to break was to need an individual around me. And by the time I'd figured it out, I was like, you are going to have to fight me tooth and nail to get anywhere near me. I don't want to walk around my house with real clothes on. I don't want to clean. I don't want to feed anybody. I am being really selfish right now, and it's hard to learn how to undo that a little bit and learn that you do have to integrate back into society. Nobody can just be a totally isolated hermit except for like Buddha, and or if you don't live in the Appalachians and have somebody bringing you food every day. I don't see that working for you guys, so you're gonna have to balance this here. Jump a timeline if you want to be Buddha. Unbelievers, Vampire Weekend. Run from the succubi right now. That shit is real. Emotional energy. See the orb? Did you see it? They're real. And they're not a choice anymore. If they're making you feel like shit, run. We're bound to the tracks of the train. They would fucking let you get run over. It could be a lot of stuff. The world would disagree. I do see the world in an eye here. So who's going to say a prayer for me? All the sinners and saints. Bound to the tracks of the train, the unbelievers. Oh, we might be leaving people on the tracks at this point. We're like over it. My throat one again. Sorry, somebody didn't love that. We have focus, and this is the, I believe the moon, or no, it's not. Wild rituals, which my friend Bridget gave me. Thank you, Bridget. Purpose, to find your true north. So check astrology too, your true node or your mean node. Through an overcast sky, which it totally is right now, and I can see the moon out my window. I kind of want to turn my whole setup, but I don't want to mess it up. To remember that you already know the way. Your soul knows the way. You know the way. That's why you have gut instincts. That's why you know certain things. To shine your heart beacon through darkened woods, carry this card. So if you guys don't have this deck or whatever, carry a stone or a sigil or a trinket or something that makes you feel safe. A talisman. All of the sinners are saying, girl, you and I would die, unbelievers bound to the tracks of the train. I don't know the lyrics well, so I could be butchering them if you guys are interested. History and lore. Vision quests are ancient, intense practices, so like past life regressions, finding Akashic records, stuff like that, soul retrieval. Amongst several Native American tribes, from sweat lodges and desert to mountaintops, ingesting plants. So be careful if you guys are tripping and doing drugs to do stuff, you might get more afraid. Your brain can produce DMT. There's ways to do this naturally yourself without chemical enhancements. To each their own. If you're going to do it, you're going to do it. Do it safely in a good place. Don't do it by yourself. I don't know. I don't have good advice for that. I'm going to stop there before I get in trouble. Let's see. Lucid visions and messages. These rituals of initiation can be performed to hearken the threshold of maturity or to seek the truth through connections to great spirit. So again, it can show you stuff you don't like. So if you guys have before done certain drugs and you are like, well, I need to do an X, it made me see the truth. That truth is probably what you need to look at. So maybe don't do the drugs again, but maybe relook at what it was showing you, because there's probably a deeper meaning in it. They are carried out with specific intent. People seeking the truth of it. To betterment of the individual or all of humanity. So connecting to one consciousness. My throat is going nuts. Who is in here? What's up, you guys? Shot clock. So take your shot. I love this song. LMA. Totally different music, by the way. Very squishy. 24 seconds. Yeah, you better not stop. You gotta got 24 seconds. Can you beat the shot clock? What are you waiting for, little daddy? You ain't got that much time. So it's people realizing, like, bless up or fall back. Move. Like, you ain't pressed my line. Why are you're not communicating? You're not helping. I know you're not shy. Why aren't you speaking? So take that where that fits. I know you won't think twice. The music is doing more than the cards for me tonight, honestly. Okay, so using tools, use yourself, your strength, your conviction, and your natural power. So Leo energy, and knowing that you are divine power. Don't you know I'm letting them wish they could bag that? I'm just saying, boy, you're playing, you're going to let it wind down. You got 24 seconds and it's starting right now. So somebody is putting up boundaries and they're like, yeah, I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting for you to do what you're capable of. You have the strength, you have the power to do these things. Do it. Or don't. Pick. You're going to miss your opportunity. Get clear on what you want to bring into focus. Get clear on your motivations for seeking truth. Clear time. A weekend may work best. Go to a personal. Tired of being patient. What the fuck are you waiting for? 9:19. I was wondering why I was looking. There's a lot of people hating and I don't entertain them. But damn, you gotta give me more. So it's somebody who has options, but they're waiting for somebody. And the person's not doing anything. She said, if you don't want it like me, I can think of about 100 things I can be doing right now other than wasting my time with you. So if you're not happy in this space, why am I wasting my time? I have shit to do. I thought we were happy. So take that where that fits. It could be with yourself. Are you sitting doing time anxiety? Alright, let's see. So there is a little bit of seclusion here, silencing electronics. Let loved ones know that you're going to be looking for your own stuff for a little bit. Let people know, I'm not available right now. I need a break. Once your sacred space is set, sit in silence, in communication just with yourself. Don't watch TV. Netflix doesn't count. With your guides and with the universe. So sometimes being outside will do that as well. I'm receptive to clarity and the truth of the universe. I'm open to receive answers to my questions. I'm willing to follow the wisdom of higher spirit. I commit to trusting the illumination I'm gifted. So when things are shown to you, knowing that it was shown to you for a reason, how are you going to utilize it? Are you going to just let it be a wasted sign and symbol, or are you going to do something about it? Earth in reversal, so if you guys can't go outside again, set a space for yourself inside. Maybe you have too many people in your house. Somebody's not doing situationships or unclear boundaries at all. They're over it. So we have purpose, feeling lost. So maybe somebody feels like they're not lost and they are a little bit, or somebody feels so lost they're not grounded. What's this one? Keep On by Kalani. Purpose, feeling lost, feeling like you don't belong. I'm going to pause this because I can't do both because I haven't slept and I don't want to mess this up. Feeling like you don't belong, feeling a complete disconnect from the very source that sustains you. So do not feel like you. Do not feel the connection to everybody else. Do not feel connections to your kids, your relationships, your job, the things that you loved. What are you doing for connection? Take this card into your heart and allow it to connect to sacred ground once again. So again, using something as simple as or an object, again, Reiki with your hands if you're doing the light stuff, and then you hold it onto your heart and you push the light through, just to kind of clear energy, kind of refill your heart chakra. That might help. My throat's going again. Who is in here? Do you guys have something to say? Because that does not feel right. Tools. Woo! Okay, wait. History and lore. Earth is our earth. She is our home. She's our source of belonging, our source of nourishment, our source of nurturing. So maybe somebody hasn't always been nurtured in a situation, or maybe they're treating their situations kind of shitty and wondering why they're getting shitty outcome. Sometimes referred to as mother or Gaia. So if you have mother problems, it could be earth problems. It could be maybe you're not putting the right energy out. So everybody be self-accountable. It's the only way to fix anything at this point. Hurry up. Earth represents the feminine spirit, the life source that feeds, grows, and nurtures us. So people might be going through either mommy issues or avoidant attachment stuff, trauma. Tools. Here you will gather tools to aid in planting herbs. So planting a seed. So if it's not a tool, maybe it's teaching somebody something. You know what I'm trying? Oh, you're not though. You're not. You're gonna find your space soon. You just have to start asking. Most people right now, it's a fear factor because it's like the fear of success and imposter syndrome and social conditioning. And it's one of the hardest things to get through right now. Plus, the planetary alignment is fucking with everybody. So give it a second. Give it a couple of weeks. I'm sure you're going to be solid. So, flowers or trees, plant whatever natural things that you can feel drawn to. It could be potting soil planters, window box seeds, fork spades, hand trowels. If you have existing gardens, it could be as simple as tending to it, weeding it. So taking care of your projects too. Are you not grounded because you're not taking care of your business and not doing what needs to be done? Or yourself? Are you not harvesting stuff? You're not pulling the weeds out of your life? You're not cutting the double agents off? Are you not stopping your own toxic shitty habits? Pruning it, harvesting it. So also reap what you sow. Somebody might be afraid to get what's coming to them, good and bad. People are afraid of success, and they're also afraid of karmic clapback when they know they fucked up, but they don't want to admit it. The fastest way to pay your karmic debt is to go where you fucked up and fix the shit. Handle it. Handle your shit, guys. No offense, with love. If you need help handling your shit, come talk to me if you don't feel offended already. Like if you like bitchy friends. Let's see. So the ritual instructions. The point of this is to get your hands dirty, so cooking too would work great for this. With the most divine dirt of all your chosen soil seeds tools, with focus, consideration, pour your spiritual presence into the planting process. This is big for shamanism, understanding how all energy connects, understanding that when you put good intention into something, it grows and it flourishes, and when you do bad, it is toxic. It is toxic whether or not you want it to be. Even if your hurt is valid, if you put your hurt and you project it out, you're being toxic. It doesn't make your hurt right, or what happened to you right. And it just means you need healing. It doesn't make you a bad person, but it means that's what you need to work on right now. And sometimes you have to get your hands dirty. So sometimes you might have to do some messy shit to apologize. Maybe you have to really deal with some stuff you don't like about yourselves. I did. It was really disgusting. Like, I hate self-work. It's like my least favorite thing to do. All my Gemini placements, I'm like, I'd rather be bored or listening to music. But the faster you guys do this stuff, the more abundance is going to flow in. If you want to know why shit's not working, it's because you're not working. Work, get paid. Energetically, spiritually, whatever else, right? Karmically. So notice how things affect stuff spiritually no matter what you're doing. If it's not planting, it's cooking. If it's not that, it's writing. If it's not that, it's your daily job. Where are you putting your passion? How are you making it grow into something better? Maybe it's a relationship or a friendship or just yourself, and how you do affirmations every day. The moon looks dope. You guys should go check it out. With sunlight, water, all the different things, different elements, fire, so action, water is emotion, passion, and sustenance and nurturing. Thank you. I appreciate that. If you use those things in conjunction, if you use all the elements, if you use all the tools that you're presented with, then you're probably going to have a little bit more success, and it's going to start something for you. So allow soil to spill through your fingers. Marvel at the life-giving properties that, once combined with sunlight and water, create the most miraculous conception of all. There's minerals in there. There's metal in there. Look at, maybe you go out and you pick up rocks or seashells. Notice that those are bones, technically. Like, you guys are eating crabs out of the body. Notice the connection that you're having with the stuff around you. Are the things that you like sustainable? You're using styrofoam every day because the world's literally on fire. Maybe don't do that. I'm not going to just go all green on everybody. My stances are my stances. You do what you need to do. But when you are conscious and you make one small active step to do something, the butterfly effect is real. I'm like, watch that movie. It's a fucked up movie. Don't watch it. Sorry. I'm like, Ashton Kutcher doing so many shit. It was a fucked up movie. You did a great job, though. Setting the intention. With this soil, I honor my source. So with Mother Gaia, I see you. I feel you. I come from you. I am part of you. I have that same kind of magic. I have that same kind of creation ability. I see yours, and I'm going to respect mine. That kind of vibe is really what I would bless up into right now. Right now. Sorry. Let's see. With the soil, I honor my source. With these seeds, I remember that I belong. That's a big Aquarius mood, is not feeling heard, understood, or belonging. But wanting to do for others, the humanitarian. With the care and consideration for growing and sustaining life, I breathe new life into Gaia and into myself. As new sprouts witness the first light of day, I too am born anew. So somebody might just feel hopeless. That might not be somebody refusing to go through a problem earlier. It might be like really people showed you so much that you're like, I really couldn't plant another seed. It's gonna kill me. It's not. You were planting seeds in soil that somebody had thrown a bunch of salt into, and now things don't grow there. Does that make sense for you guys? That's like the simplest way I know how to put that. The salt of the earth. Like, that space is now for something different. So something else has to go there. You have to find new soil, a new patch, and know that if you have more sunlight, more water, better soil, that you're going to grow a different situation. Perspective is a big, big piece in that one for me. I don't know if this is fitting for you guys. I'm going to pull like 2 angel cards, and I'm probably going to take off because I'm doing this for a hot minute. Rose in reversal. And create reversal. That reminds me of Mother Mary nurturing stuff. So heart chakra, again, somebody's heart might really be hurting, and it might just be because of the world. I'm like, I get it. I was a little Greta Thunberg getting beat up by motorcycle people, Hells Angels and stuff in New York, going, you can't throw beer bottles on the ground, asshole. At like 4, my mom's like, let's go before he gets murdered. I'm like, fuck that guy. Like, star seeds, no. You've kind of always been a force, probably. So if you're somebody who hates that people don't recycle, or if you're somebody who's constantly trying to do stuff and you're kind of giving up, thinking that it's not going to make a difference, do not give up. You are like literally the last people that are going to do this, that are going to make a positive impact to make other people do it. Don't lose focus on what your goals are. Create. It was a reversal, so you guys might not feel very creative right now. Obviously, it's hard. When you're losing all this energy and there's so much other trauma and stuff going on universally, never mind people's personal shit, it's a little hard to want to go like paint a fucking picture, but that sometimes is the best way to heal shit. So if you don't like, if you don't know how to get downloads and you don't know how to talk to your ancestors or you don't know what to do, sometimes just free write. Automatic writing is great for stuff like that, or paint. Or make your art show you something. Ask your guides. Say, I don't even know what I'm going to make. I'm going to put a whole bunch of stuff right here if you're cooking or if you're planting. Say, show me what to do. And then learn how to follow your instincts that way too. That might help if you're feeling lost, because when you can start to learn to trust that those instincts did set you up to do something right, you had no idea what you were doing, but it ended up being the right thing. Cause and effect happen, right? Silence. Spend time with kind of just let it. Sit with your own being. Oh, I hate when it freezes. In a place of inner peace. So if you're alone and all you have is thoughts, that might be a problem. I kind of get that though. Serenity is what you're aiming for. From this state of mind, clarity flows. I'm now drawing peace and serenity into my heart. So try to just do that if you can. And then grace is in reversal here. This card's reminding you to stay in your grace and your gratitude for all the blessings in life that you already have. By staying in this place of gratitude, it keeps you elevated for more good to come to you. It's a quiet reminder to be grateful for what surrounds you now in this moment of time, and also to be compassionate with yourself. Be gracious to yourself and to others. Kuan Yin, the goddess of compassion, is on the front of that. I know that the other thing's broken, but this one's not. Hopefully that will catch up. I know on Twitch it's a little easier to see. And now my thing's going off saying everything's frozen. Hold on. I'm buffering you guys, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to get back to that. I need food anyway. So, as my computer breaks down, I think that was probably the end of this one. And melodies here too. So, songs, music, sometimes instrumentals. Maybe pick songs that don't have music or sound clearing with like, shock clearing music. Wow, this is a trip, huh? Let me see if I can get the other one. Damn, hold on. What happened? Alright, I gotta take off. I don't know what happened. Pom pom.